Today we're going to be talking about losing one of
Source.
our favorite sourcing opportunities
Hmm.
that we had, and what does that mean for the future for us,
Yeah.
and how do we, recoup. We do have 9 sales going out. We have some good sales too.
Yeah.
Really, it's 10.
So, not
Um,
like yesterday. Today, you want to see what we got.
so we got some good stuff to share for you there. But before we get started, my name is Aaron,
I'm Amber.
and we are full-time resellers. We go
Yes.
live Monday through Thursday to talk shop with you all out there. So the sourcing opportunity that's going away, Bargain Hunt, you've probably heard us mention it several times. Apparently, all their stores nationwide are closing by March.
Yeah.
And normally, what I do is I have a tab open on my phone to where I go and see when are the new bins, where are they at. And then a lot of times, our Fridays, we build our sourcing around where that Bargain Hunt is
Yeah.
located. And it really helped take off a lot of the stress on Saturdays because we could have really good Fridays, and then now we're just kind of like anything that we get on Saturday is like just a
Hmm.
bonus. But that doesn't seem like that's going to be the future anymore
No.
because it's going to be closing for us.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I still think we're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Um, it is unfortunate. We did like going there. It was a great opportunity to find additional items. And I think the biggest benefit that we had from it was we were able to reduce the amount of time that we were traveling,
Yeah. True.
and obviously the car cost and the mileage and
Yeah.
gas cost that we didn't have to go because we had one that we could literally walk to if we
Yeah, we
wanted
couldn't.
to. Um, Never did, but could have. um, but so it's unfortunate. Um, we're kind of saddened to see it, and it was
Well, it's like once you find the rhythm of how things operate and you have like a
yeah,
smooth running machine, like you know your plans and how they operate, and that's taken away. It's like, now like we got to start looking elsewhere and see if there's anything else that we don't know about that we
yeah,
might need to learn about.
yeah. So there are chances that we will need to be finding other
Hmm.
um,
Sourcing.
substitutes is
Yeah.
what I would say. So other substitute ways to slide in stuff, and I don't think we have a
There's
shortage of
like a
items.
bunch of different things like that. So Bargain Hunt's closing. The church that had the silent auction that I loved so much last year, I think that they're breaking up
Yeah,
and they're not having it. They did it for 28 years in a row, and now there's no mention of it anywhere.
and we find it on the 28th year, and then
Yes.
that's the last time, and just enough to get you excited, and then take
Exactly.
it away.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate because we got so much stuff
Yeah,
last
we
year from
did.
that, and it was like super cheap.
And we
But
had fun.
yeah,
So, man, that's such a bummer.
so yeah, it's just unfortunate.
But you got to pivot. You can't
Yeah,
just stay like stagnant. This is a business. You've got to always be learning something
we
different.
did have a meetup with a lady that we have as a contact
Yeah.
recently, so we did buy some stuff from them before they went to the flea market to sell some stuff as well.
Hmm.
And but it does sound like they might be going out of business.
Well,
And
yeah, they ended up having to get regular jobs.
yeah,
So they're decreasing the amount of storage units that they're buying now. So
yeah,
it's
and
a
they're getting stuck
sign
with
of the times.
they're
You
getting
got to
stuck with a lot of
adjust.
inventory,
Hmm.
because it isn't as easy to sell stuff
Right.
as you would deem, and especially if you're taking in like
Large
furniture items and
quantities
stuff like
and
that,
garbage and stuff. Yeah.
it can really add up really quickly.
Hmm.
So,
Hey,
um,
good morning, Heather. Thanks
um,
for joining us.
but yeah, we'll persevere. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. It just means that we'll be traveling more on Fridays.
Hmm.
I suspect since they haven't updated it today, up to today, with regards to updated bins, I would expect they're not doing any more bins,
Right.
and chances are we're pretty much done with Bargain Hunt
Hmm.
altogether.
Yeah.
The only way that I could see things changing is if they start slashing prices considerably, and then we go in there. But
On their regular stock merchandise.
yeah, but I really doubt that it would make it to where
We have to get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's a must buy situation. I mean, they sometimes they get really attached to some of their stuff, like their toilet paper. They've had the same toilet paper there for a while,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're not going below 20. It's like, well, it's not going to make it make sense. So, um, but yeah,
Well,
so
honestly, like I feel a little bit of a weight lifted off because I definitely felt like I was not making friends there. They had my number. She's running to
yeah,
the bins.
yeah.
I was not. I was speed walking.
She's digging too much into that. It was
No, I'm
nothing.
just yeah, it was fun while we had it, and now we gotta find something else.
Things must change sometimes. What can you say?
Into our sales.
But we will jump into our sales again. 9 items, or 9 orders, I should say, going out. The first one up, we have a Department 56. We're already well into the profit on this. And this little guy sold $12.95 plus shipping.
Alrighty.
First one of my little figures that I picked up, these were the Schleif little,
Yeah, usually we just have seen horses.
yeah,
so,
horses or cows or
Yeah,
stuff like that.
farm animals.
But you see, like, this one is like far different than what you would normally see for this. And this little guy sold for $28
Crazy.
plus shipping, and this was the best of the bunch.
Yeah.
So,
Only gets worse from here.
yeah. Next up, $19 plus shipping on.
And they know that that's broke, right?
I took pictures of
Okay.
everything. $19 plus shipping on these Nike shoes. So we've had these for not that long, but I think this is what we've talked about before, where when you see this type, you probably don't, that type of bottom, the all day play kind of thing, these don't sell as well as like the normal
Okay.
Air Force Ones and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But $19 plus shipping on those. Next up, we have,
So this was a fun buy.
yeah, this is probably our favorite
Yeah.
sale of the day.
Right.
So we picked these up on 2 separate days from a local thrift store. So we went one weekend, we bought one for probably $3, and then the next weekend we came and we bought the next one for $4, I think. So we're in for 7. These things both work. They've been tested. I listed them as a quantity listing because they're literally the same thing, and they both function. $29.90 for both. So they-
200.
$200. Yeah. $300 for both,
Yeah.
basically, plus shipping that they paid. So the $7 that we spent turned into $300 plus shipping,
Yeah.
and it's going to the same buyer. So just makes it so
Be
much
on the
easier.
lookout for these fat loss monitors.
Yeah, and it's something that I would have not thought was so desirable.
Right.
But here we are.
Yes.
It is very desirable. In our contact, we did buy some records, and this is the first one to sell. And this is SZA. I do like the newer records because you can just scan a barcode and it makes it so easy to find which one that they are, who it is, and everything. Obviously, condition is always a big issue. They have these things in the back, so I made sure to note that in the description. And $19 plus shipping, and it sold pretty quickly there. Next up, here, I'm gonna hold you that. We have a lot of Godinger.
Godinger. I like Godinger better, I think.
Godinger.
Godinger sounds silly.
I don't know. Silverware with the case and everything. And this one, I want to say, was a complete set. So essentially, we bought 2 sets. One was mostly complete, the other one wasn't. So I just added a couple pieces from that one to make this a complete set.
Same pattern.
Same pattern and everything. And this one sold $129.95 plus shipping.
Nice.
And I think we paid $25 each at the Goodwill. So this already puts us in the profit in a double up. And then the other one, I think I have listed for like 90 because it's not complete, and that'll sell as well eventually. So another good buy, sell, and flip.
Yep.
And that one, I hate it when you're at the front and you're checking out,
Yeah.
and you want to look at something in the front.
Oh,
You got
yeah,
people
that's
waiting
right.
behind you, and you got to have to make a quick decision.
Yeah.
And that's what the situation was. And fortunately, this time it actually worked out. Most of the time, it's not always that way.
Can I see this? No, I don't want it. Thank you for waiting, everybody.
Next up, we have a Red Pop Fizz. This is our normal tried and true, and we will never run out of these. Apparently, $7.50 plus shipping is the going rate these days. Another one of the Posy pins. Apparently, everybody just wants the purple one, and nobody wants the yellow one.
Isn't that funny?
I think we only have 2 of the purple ones left, but we have like 9 of the yellows.
That's interesting. Why does it matter? It's just the color of the card.
No, because I think the
Is the base
pattern
different?
The pattern is
Oh,
different.
okay.
But this sold for $14.95 plus shipping.
Okay.
And then our last sale of the day is these Kyrie Irving's multicolor, crazy looking
They're pretty cool.
shoes. $24.95 plus shipping on these. We have had these for a while, but I kept getting lowball offers, and eventually we got the full asking price, $24.95 plus shipping. So
Perfect.
good to see the sales come back.
Yes.
Obviously hate to see Bargain Hunt go.
Yes.
Yeah, but we will persevere. We will make
Yeah.
it. It just means we're going to be putting in some more mileage on our car. It's just a reality of it.
Tim said, thank you both for sharing prayers. You have a blessed day in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Tim. We appreciate it, and we are praying for you all as well.
Yes, thank you, Tim. So yeah, it's just it's back to normal, sort of. It feels
Yeah.
like, anyways, on the shipping side. So that's a blessing for sure. And what's the plan for the day?
I mean, I'm feeling worse than yesterday, so it's going to be a low-key day to me. I'm going
Yeah.
to be shipping, doing school, and cooking,
Gotcha.
surviving.
So- I still have silverware to go through. I did get through all the shoes. Got all the shoes listed. So we're good on that front. But silverware, and then I think there was a couple things over here that I was going to try to get listed as well. So it'll be probably a shorter day for me on the listing front, just because I don't have any other extra
Yeah.
stuff to work on. But
And
I will
we-
be.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I will be making a trip to our regular thrift store and maybe finding some more additional stuff.
Anything going on this weekend?
I'm
Today's
seeing
Thursday.
more
Sales?
garage sales this weekend to make me think that it's actually kind of starting back a little bit.
The
'Cause
weather's changing.
yeah, the weather's getting nicer and warmer.
I think by next week it's going to be in the 70s, so
So
good things.
Saturday's
Oh,
high.
thank you, Heather.
Um,
I know. I hope it's not rebound too.
Our
My
s-
littlest was sleeping on the couch this morning when I was down there too. I'm like, oh no, it's passing.
Saturday's high is 64 here.
That's
So
Pretty
it's
day.
it's getting to a point to where it makes sense to start rolling your stuff outside to the curb.
Well, when you look at a forecast that's like a week out and you're trying to plan, should I do a garage sale? And then you see that, it's like, yeah, okay, fine.
Yep.
So
So I
hopefully-
think there's good possibilities that we should find some stuff to source and
too.
sell this weekend. And we really haven't had any strikeout weekends, even on like the.
I mean, bargain hunt's helped. So
It
we shall
has.
see.
It has, but I'm just saying, like, there's been dud days where we went to bargain hunt, or there's been days when we went to bargain hunt, thought we did well, then found out
Yeah,
we
that's
didn't do
true.
so well. So
There was a lot of broken stuff we ended up
Yeah.
buying.
yeah, there'll be less headaches.
Yeah.
So there is, like, I guess the other side of the
The
coin.
blessing
Yeah,
in it.
because we just got a return not too long ago where we sold a car, and it
That
was missing
RC
piece.
car was like a drift car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had them return it, and had it. Yeah, so it's just, you never know.
No.
And it's just sitting on the table. We need to get the kids to at least try to see if they can get it to work.
Yeah.
And if they can get it to work, maybe we can sell it. But
There you go.
we'll see. But I think that'll be it for the day.
Yeah. Just lots of prayers out for everyone that's sick in the hospitals, mother. And then all the people in DC that had the plane crash. That was
Yeah.
horrible to hear. So many prayers today.
Yep.
But we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your loved ones and friends, and we will see you back on Monday.
Yep. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.